Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Witcher 3 Let's Play. We are on episode 6, I believe. We just finished talking with Ambassador Var Atre. Basically, he gave us the lowdown of what was going on in the world while Geralt was hunting down Yennefer. We're now going back and getting our stuff back. Yennefer must have pieced out because we just took her room, or the room she was in. Basically, the Nilfgaardians have bitten off more than they could chew. The remaining northern kingdoms have basically all been put under King Radovid.
I serve the gentleman?
Hey, give me back my crap.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known
See ya,
for
Toady.
his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Not your daughter, mine. Oh, I can't wear this stuff. I can't wear the stuff that I took from Yennefer. What level do I need to be for it? Oh, wow, I need to be level 11. Hot damn, alright. I wonder how good this stuff is. My silver sword... 2739, 2830. 2733, I misread that. 2834, 2226. So, funnily enough, I've got a better longsword. Cool. I have a crossbow equipped, don't I? I don't. Can't use the bolts, though. What armor is this, by the way? This is the Kaer Morhen armor. Okay. Just the classic Kaer Morhen armor looks so good. It might not be the most practical thing, all things considered, because it's mostly just hardened leather and some chain. But hey, it's still good. It's still good. Alright, I see an exclamation point. Who are you? What's up? Ow.
See you.
It's just a Gwent player. I don't know if I'll ever do the Gwent stuff. I tried playing it in my previous playthrough. It's a fun game to like lose yourself to, but like this is a game that you lose yourself to in spades. Like, there is so much going on here. It is nuts. Okay. Okay. Yep, I know. Okay. It's giving me all the tutorials again. That's right, yeah.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's
I like how it
command
shows him with
and
his
Yennefer's
beard
behest.
and his armor on when he was still dressed in his fancy Nilfgaardian clothes.
What happened to your mug? My gran told me about Smithbourne.
Now, do we want to go to Velen right away? Or do we want to kind of explore a door a bit more? Looks like there isn't much in the way of quests, and I failed a quest. Yeah, I fucking failed that one. Shit. What's this precious cargo one, though?
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen carefully.
Hey, Roach, where are you? Oh, there you are, buddy.
Don't let us talk to strangers.
Come on.
Come on, Roach.
Jetty's my best mate.
But yeah, I'm gonna do some side quests just so I can kind of get used to the game. That'll probably take up, you know, a few episodes here and there. I'm not gonna do a lot of them, mind you. Though I might, maybe I might do some off screen, just because it. I don't know. Like, would people want to be, or would people be interested in me doing like a full completionist thing regarding The Witcher 3, or would people just want me to kind of do the juicy bits instead, rather than the full, rather than a like brand new playthrough? No. Oh, hey, a raid. Oh, shit. I'm sure shit could be, like, hunting shit down, though, so do be aware of that. I am going to be looking for these places of power. Whoops, now what I wanted to do. Maybe I should have turned off the tutorial stuff. Game. This is a green mutagen, so I would need a green, let's see. Increases potion overdose threshold from 50% to 60%. Okay. What are some of the good general ones? There was a... Yeah, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that one. If your current stamina is too low, signs can be cast using adrenaline points. Okay. Nope. What are you doing? Geralt, what are you doing? Oh my god. I'm breaking games left and right. I was breaking Baldur's Gate 3 the day before I'm recording this, and now I'm breaking The Witcher 3. But then again, The Witcher 3 is kind of a janky game still. Alright,
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
There's something over here. Drowners? I know you can... Yeah, I know you get the honey from this. Yeah, there we go.
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Cart's riddled with arrows. I should take a look around.
Hey, drowner friends. Oh. Hey, buddy, get over here. And now you're on fucking fire. Ow.
Show me what
Fuck.
you got.
Fuck. There we go. Any more of you guys, or is that it? Gonna eat some bread real quick. Gonna eat some bread. Go look around for the bullshit. Diamond dust. I don't think that's what we're looking for, though. Ow! Here it is.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Oh, body.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
More than likely he's lying. Oh wait, I should probably pick up the drowner stuff that I left behind, because I think drowner brain is what I need to swallow. Could be wrong though. Yeah, the good old toxic swamp. I forgot about this place. Everybody in their motherfucking toxic swamps, right? Alright, let's go talk to that merchant. Alright. I'm gonna eat some more bread. Just to bring back my vitality a little bit. Oh. Oh, you're just right here. Oh, why didn't I do this on stream when I passed this guy before? What's up?
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah. Seen through your lies, too.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Fuck him up. Hit him with that logic.
Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Oh, do we get to chase after him now? I forgot about this quest. Oh, are they going to straight up put me on the horse right away?
Giddy up.
Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Cut him off. Yep. Come on. Fuck. Hey, there we go.
Not so fast, Roach.
No, is he dead? Oh,
Gotta
and he's
get him
clipping
outta
through the
here.
ground. He died quick, too. Damn.
Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth.
Oh.
Not even on horseback. Now, who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
You know what? Fine. Yeah, go for it, kid.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
See, he just could have told me that right away, and I would have done it anyway.
Thanks once again.
Because I don't.
Temeria has not yet perished as long as we still live.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Nilfgaardians. I'm not the biggest fan of Radovid as well, because Radovid's kind of a fuck. So yeah, I'll just keep pitching these guys against one another. All right, we're gonna go do Devil by the Well. I remember this one, I think. This is the one where it's a noon wraith, if I remember correctly. Also, wait.
That's it, Roach.
I might be misremembering something, but I thought I remember something about the Noon Wraith. Like, once you kill it, you get its head as a trophy. Like you get other monster trophies, obviously. Now I could be wrong, but like, how the fuck is a Noon Wraith able to give you a head? How are any of the more spectral type enemies able to give you actual physical trophies? Because they're ghosts, they're spirits, aren't they? Or I could just be wrong about the lore, but it's a little interesting. Okay, we're gonna talk to some guy about his devil in the well. I think this is the one about the Noon Wraith, but I could be wrong. Odolin. What's up, buddy?
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadfully ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear.
Oh, yeah,
water.
she's probably got like cholera or
Where am I
something.
to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Sure, describe the ghost.
This
What we got?
ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Wait a minute. Alright. Fine, let's talk about reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job. So let's talk about my pay.
Remember,
Something
you
not
don't.
right with the
Nobody
coin.
can be paid in exposure. Let's
Never
go for
in my
25.
life have I seen a sum approaching that. That settles it then.
All right, cool.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
All right. I can't wait for my beard to grow back. It's gonna take a little while, but man, I cannot wait. Oh yeah, you can't afford 25 gold pieces or whatever, but you have a fucking emerald in your thing. Taking all your crap. Not like it really does anything. All right, Roach, get over here. What are you Roach? What are you doing? Oh, he's at a trough. Oh no, not at a trough. He's just munching around. All right. All right, Roach, let's get
Faster.
going, buddy. All right. I think we passed by this little town when we were looking for the Royal Griffin, I think. But yeah, I think this is. I don't think this is the Noon Wraith one then, because the Noon Wraith one takes place at is in the middle of a field.
Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Oh, maybe.
Grass around the well's scorched.
Maybe. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the Noon Wraith.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a Noon Wraith.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was right. This was the Noon Wraith quest. Okay. I'll see what I can find looking around here. There might be actually good loot. Alcohust is actually a good it's a reagent, I think, that I need for like some of my spells anyway. Or not spells, but you get what I mean. The Witcher Science. Or no, not the Witcher Science, for the potions stuff. They actually left a lot here. There must have been what was the reason why they left town so quickly? Obviously, it was not because of the ghost. I think the ghost happened after the town. After the town was abandoned. They obviously didn't want to keep. Oh, there we go.
Journal might be useful.
27/3/1250. It happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us, how he killed Johann for not taking his cap off quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Pietro's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. And now we finally got what we begged. Melitel, I think that's how you say the goddess's name, for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. Alas, we can live as free men. Oh, that's right. This town was severely fucked up by the Lord because he was kind of a piece of shit. Not even, but just a massive piece of shit. I think there's nothing else here. Alright. It's almost noon. Meditation. We'll just go ahead and meditate for 2 hours. Or not. Necrophages. Nope. Specters. There we go. Devil by the Well. Noon Wraiths. Can I make specter oil? Or maybe not. Alchemy here. Let's see. Oils. I need Arenaria, but
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. What's doing here? Strange. She's not close.
oh shit! Now what I want to do? Ooh shit! Ooh, over here, over here. I've got what you want. I got what you need. I got. Ooh, shit. Get over here, come on. Ooh, fuck.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Wait, I thought I picked up everything. Guess not. Wait, I thought I picked up everything. I thought I just picked it up out of order. Or, I guess not.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, Picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way.
Well,
Someone who
I
was
guess
still
I
alive.
fucked it up.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Someone made a really good point about
Another
The Witcher
print by
3
the
is a
well.
good... The Witcher 3 is actually a good noir game, because it's, like, Geralt is basically a detective. He is piecing together the stories, but not like in the way, like an actual detective pieces together, but like an actual like noir detective where he's talking to himself, he's explaining his thought process, he's obviously putting together the pieces that he knows and by extension we know, due to the fact that, you know, we have to kind of investigate what kind of creature this is, what kind of like lore do we have to piece together here and all that kind of stuff. Come on, I want to loot. And that's actually like it's a really good point. I like it. I like how, you know, we are a detective for the most part. Not, you know, not an actual detective like I mentioned, but we are a noir detective. We're just, you know, medieval fantasy noir. How the fuck do I get out of here? I guess it's the way I came. Come on. Come on, Geralt. Oh, fuck me. Come on, Geralt. There we go, buddy. There we go.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse.
Yeah.
Hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to
She must have
clean
had
up
her
the
arm cut
remains.
off, huh?
Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Oh, never mind.
Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Alright. Oh, hey, lucky us. Oh, wait, didn't we pick up a black magic doll, though? Yeah, we picked up a black magic doll. Why isn't that what's binding her to the place and not the bracelet? Though, I could be wrong here.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker.
I like the spell. I like that
Bracelet must
spelling
have
of
belonged
Claire.
to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Well, I guess we do have time to pick up the flower in order to make the Spectre oil. We're looking for Arenadia. Alright. I don't know where we find that. Probably swim quickly. Grab a breath. Lie down. Alright. Now we just keep on swimming. So, you know, that does remind me, it's really interesting to see how adaptations kind of come to, like, fruition. And how
Need to prepare
adapting
for
certain
these
abilities.
fights. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Because the books, anyway, don't really go into that much detail about how Geralt does his work. He just does it. So it's really interesting to see this, where we see The Witcher, where we see Geralt, you know, prepare his oils, and, you know, we actually actively play a role in that. You know, we have to hunt down the materials. Like, we can go into fights just with our signs, just with our swords, but it's, you know, the stories do tell us, like, Witchers drink their potions. Their potions make them stronger. Their mutagens make them stronger. And it's one of those cool things about adaptations that, yeah, you know, adaptations are able to, you know, when you take into consideration, like, okay, well, they're monster hunter, but they gotta study the monsters in order to figure out, like, oh yeah, the monsters operate in this way. You know, some monsters are weak to one thing or another. Some monsters are weak to other stuff.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs
Didn't mean
of
to
burns. Noon
click on
Wraith
that one.
did this.
See if I can find any of that Arenaya. Whatever the name of the flower is, but it looks like there aren't too many wildflowers growing around here. Nope. And, you know, speaking about adaptations and all that, there's... I think it's a kind of interesting thing to see it come up, especially with some properties nowadays. Now, the ones that are kind of coming across as, like, you know, the forefront of my mind when it comes to adaptations now are, oddly enough, it is, you know, I'm going to be kind of dating the video, is the recent release of both The Last of Us TV series and the Velma TV series. Both, obviously, you know, the new Velma TV series is, you know, a modern interpretation, a modern adaptation of Scooby-Doo. I think that's kind of obvious. And it's interesting to see this because it's like, okay, well, what are they doing different in this adaptation? And at the time of recording this, everybody is panning the hell out of this. It is I've not seen the show. I'm not really going to speak for it too much because I'm not seen it. But from what I've heard, people dislike this show a lot. And I'm like, ooh, God. Apparently, you know, Velma... they made Velma Indian. And they've kind of butchered Velma's characterization a bit. Yes, she's intelligent, and she's, you know, the brains of the group. But she also is, like, apparently coming off as, like, really mean and vindictive. And I mean, I get it, like, you know... Now, well, I wouldn't mind making, you know, Velma of any other race, because I know some of the movies, I think, like, the Scoob movie made her Hispanic, if I remember correctly. So, like, the race has nothing to do with it, but it's like the characterization of Velma is, like, just butchers the character. And I mean, the same applies, you know, apparently anyway, to a lot of the other characters. They got rid of fucking Scooby in a Scooby-Doo show. Now, again, it's, you know, it's Velma's show. It is not a Scooby-Doo show. But
Let's
still,
dance.
though. Ow. Oh, hey, another one. Ow. But yeah, like, and it goes to shows, like, when when you kind of butcher an adaptation, like, and the thing is, like, I hear like people saying, or like people trying to defend a show, it's like, well, it's an adult show, and I think even like the main actress for Velma, like the voice actress for Velma, is also like the producer of the show. So it's also kind of one of those things. Is like, why are you defending a show that you're kind of playing a role in? Like, you should be critical of your own work. Nobody's work is perfect. Hell, like my work isn't perfect. I am hypercritical of my own work all the time. Whether it's my streams, my TikTok stuff, my YouTube videos, I'm hypercritical of all of it all the time. And she's like like a lot of people are defending it as like, oh well, you know, if you want an adult TV show, you can't have a talking dog, which is kind of bullshit because a Family Guy has a talking dog. Family Guy has had multiple talking dogs, so it's like, okay, what are you talking about? Like, you can have a successful show, and you know, keep some of the same elements, and be adult. Hell, if you want an adult adaptation of Scooby-Doo, just follow the example of the fucking Supernatural crossover episode with Scooby-Doo. If you want to do an adult adaptation, just follow what Supernatural did. You could do adult Scooby-Doo if you really want to. But then this goes back to something else though. This goes back to another adaptation that's recently come out, which is the what's it called? It is the Last of Us adaptation. Now, mind you, I've not played The Last of Us. I've only watched like Let's Plays of it myself. So I can't say too much about it other than, hey, The Last of Us is a very important game in video game history. Lots of people love it. It's a beloved franchise. People are critical of it, especially The Last of Us 2. And here's, I think, where you can do an adaptation correctly and make changes, but like still have like the same kind of fundamental storytelling in place with it. Oh, hey, a bear.
Piece of power. Should draw from it.
Ooh, you big bear. Step on butt. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Go on fire, bear. Oh, shit. Alright, you big bear. Fire bear. Oh shit. Gonna just kind of hang back, let the fire do its business. But yeah, The Last of Us show apparently is pretty good from the first episode anyway. That's been released at the time of the recording. Ooh, good shit though. That was real close on my end. But one of the things that they did is they changed. What's it called? They changed the what's it called? They changed the way the zombies work. Well, the clickers, I think that's what they're called in The Last of Us, the clickers. Instead of them being based off of, you know, spores, off of you know, that mushroom that, you know, takes over the mind of a creature it infects. It instead is something called tendrils. Now, very interesting design decision there, or storytelling decision there. But like, you know, they can ultimately still tell the same story and be faithful to the story that The Last of Us is trying to tell by also changing some factors around it. Adaptations can prove to be a what's it called? I think it has to do with like the feel of the story. So it's like Scooby-Doo, like any Scooby-Doo adaptation can be a good adaptation if if the heart of the story is the same. And it's like almost all Scooby-Doo stories are like, there's the importance of the friendship that, the gang has with one another. Obviously, like Mystery Incorporated was a little bit more heavy-handed with that. It had a very it had a storyline through it that it tried to explore. Other Scooby-Doo stories, were just like the gang having fun and solving mystery. Hell, I think the Witcher, or not the Witcher, but the Supernatural crossover was more in the spirit of Scooby-Doo than Velma is. And it's not coming off as vindictive, mean. It's not coming off as like sort of condescending of the storytelling that Scooby-Doo stories had in the past. So it's like you can do an adult Scooby-Doo without kind of being a shit about it. And then the same goes for The Last of Us. You can tell, because the story of Joel and Ellie is about, found family and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, sure, like the clickers are iconic to The Last of Us, but you can replace the clickers with any other sort of zombie-like threat, this non-human threat, and still tell that same story, because Joel and Ellie's story doesn't revolve around just the clickers as a threat. They revolve around other people as a threat. They revolve around the idea of like, what's more important, the good of the many or the good of the few. So it's like, yeah, the clickers can change, the clickers can shift, and as long as the the script writing is good and the production is good, you can have a Last of Us story that doesn't have the clickers. And again, adaptations don't need to be 100% faithful to their source material. You can deviate, or in some cases, you can tell a completely different story. That being said, we're running out of time for today's episode. I'll probably rant about what makes a good adaptation versus not good adaptation in the next one, just because that train of thought's got me going now. But I will see you guys here next time with The Witcher. We're going to go ahead and defeat the Noon Wraith. We probably could have defeated the Noon Wraith if I wasn't just, one, getting lost looking for these flowers, and two, getting on my high horse about, storytelling and what makes a good adaptation versus a bad one. But hey, that's my shtick. I love talking about storytelling in video games, and I love giving shit to people who do it poorly. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. See you the next episode. Yeah, I was trying to aim that at the camera. My bad.